Good evening and welcome to the Hofstra Women's Basketball Postgame Press Conference with head coach Danielle Santos-Atkinson, Soraya Neza, and Emma Von Essen. Coach, give us your thoughts following the win over UNCW.
Yeah, I'm just so proud about how we kicked off this conference season, especially in how we were able to bounce back from our last game. So at that last game, we did some things that were not uncharacteristic of what we are capable of doing. And I felt as though we came back, we had a great week of practice, and they really locked in to kick off this conference play. What I'm most proud about is how well they played a total team effort basketball game. I thought everybody worked really hard together. We were able to have the 26 assist number and the 55 rebounds for me is something that really stands out because those are effort things. Those are things you've got to be intentional about. Those are things that we've been working on and emphasizing in practice, and I think they did a great job with it.
So the team's first win in a conference opener since 2016. How's it feel to get off on the right start with CAA play?
Great. We talked about being able to open up CAA play at home, being able to kick off this weekend with a homestand and what we wanted that to look like and really looking to make a statement in this game with what we want the CAA season to look like for us. And I thought they came out and did it. We wanted to dominate this game, and I felt as though we did.
Questions?
Coach, everybody who stepped on the floor for you guys today got a bucket. How cool is that, and what does that mean to the depth of this team? Because we've talked, and this team has some serious depth.
Yeah, again, the contribution from everybody, I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of the way everybody came in, and they contributed in a variety of ways. They got a bucket, they got a rebound, they got a deflection on the ball. They got a loose 50-50 ball on the ground, and so how they were able to contribute is what I'm proud of, and I thought our energy on the bench was incredible. Everybody stayed locked in. Everybody continued to really cheer for each other and push each other, and I think when you do that, you have team wins such as this.
Yeah, for Emma and Sorrell. So in a game like this where you guys are up kind of big, how does your role change as leader? You know, you are scorers most of the time, but as a leader on the floor.
I think for us being in the game, it makes it a lot more calming. So when we're up by a lot, it tends to get like kind of pick up and we lose control a little bit. So I think it's important for us to just bring us back down and control and stay disciplined instead of going a little crazy.
Yeah, I feel like just being more mature and telling people what to do and, you know, just keeping the team like calm and like collected and like focused on what we have to accomplish.
Coach, what went into the decision to have Sorrell come off the bench tonight? And Sorrell, you led the team with 17 points. What went right for you?
Yeah, I mean, again, as a game time decision, I've talked all year about the confidence that I have in Sorrell and how important she is to our team and the impact she has on us. We made the decision to try a different lineup to start tonight, and Sorrell was an immediate spark for us off the bench. We had talked about her continuing to stay in the gym, continue to work on her shot. She's always so positive in how she works, and again, we never lost confidence in her as a staff. What she showed today is what she's absolutely capable of every single night. And so having her be able to be that spark for us and come in and play as the way she did, it was incredible. But we tried a different lineup tonight, and Sorrell played an incredible game.
Going forward in the rest of CAA play, how are you guys looking to sort of clean up your defense a little bit?
Yeah, we want to make sure that we're solid. We're forcing contested outside shots out the paint. For us, that starts with our transition defense. We want to make sure we're delaying them up the floor. We want to disrupt them when they're on the floor in the half court. We want to make sure they're not comfortable in being able to get through their offense, that we're forcing them into second and third options within their offense. And then we want to dominate the glass. So we want to make sure that we're giving them single baskets, they're one and done, and now we're able to go offensively. So for us, that starts our transition defense. It starts in our on-ball defense and making sure we keep people out the paint, and then our rotations have to be on point on the backside.
Coming up, William & Mary, obviously the team that eliminated you guys a year ago. What do you remember from them, and what are you expecting from them coming into Sunday? And I guess all you guys can answer if you want.
Get back.
Yeah. We obviously they like you mentioned, they took us out of the tournament, and that is our most recent memory of them, and that leaves a taste in your mouth. off. And now when we step on that court, they're a very different team than they were previously, but they're still a very good team and very well coached. And so for us, we want to be as solid as we were offensively tonight and sharing the ball and moving the ball and making sure that we're disciplined in our execution. And then defensively, we want to make sure that we're on point, again, forcing them into second and third options, disrupting them, putting as much pressure as we can on the ball, and then making sure we take care of the ball in the offensive end come Sunday.
Emma, now another year of getting used to this Friday, Sunday. How does it feel now that you have a year under your belt doing this?
It's good. I always talked about last year, like how my body felt going through everything, but I learned how important recovery was and what to do for my body, so it's good now.
This is old hat for you, right?
Yeah, been there, done that. Yeah. Like she said, recovery is important and just getting our mind right for the next game.
No more questions. This concludes tonight's postgame press conference. Coach, Emma, Sorrel, thank you. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.